Wow.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
hard to
very
pin.
powerful voice.
Yeah, and it's so hard to pin down like all of the influences on that one. Like that's always what I try to do is just try to be like, ooh, what really, vibes with them. And this is hard because it's got that like really powerful vocal, very kind of singer-songwriter esque, but then it really kind of grows. Like it's got these aggressive drums, and it's got a awesome guitar arrangement too, and like I don't know, it's unlike anything that I've heard really.
Right. Yeah, I especially noticed that guitar at the end kinda, like, coming in, almost like lead stuff behind everything, and it was impressive, honestly, really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so this
Um
is off of her album Safer Under the Covers, which was released this year in January. But she's actually been releasing music since then. She released a song called The Chase, I think about a month ago now, something like that.
oh, wow.
Yeah, but she's a pretty new artist, I think, because the earliest release that I see is from 2020. So I think that like this is she's got some good momentum going. It seems like, and I'd like to see her, see her keep moving
Keep
forward.
going with
Yeah,
it. Yeah. No, that was honestly really impressive. I love the her voice just sounded so raw, like, it didn't seem like a studio even touched it, It just
exactly.
really, really clean and just awesome voice.
Well, it is kind of interesting too the way that I found her. I don't. I think that it was like so. The way that I I work the podcast Instagram account is I tend to follow
Mhm.
a lot of kind of just random accounts, sort of like a a strength in numbers sort of thing, where I'll just follow a bunch of accounts, and then if some follow me back, usually I'll follow ones that follow bands that I feature or things like that. And so I end up following a lot of
Yeah.
artists that I don't even realize are like super good. And then sometimes I'll just be like scrolling through my feed and I'll like see a performance and I'm like, holy shit, how have I been following this person for however long and not even noticed how good their music is? And this was kind of one of those where I was just scrolling through
Er
Instagram and I saw a performance of her most recent song, The Chase, I think. And I was like, this is really good. And so I went down a rabbit hole of listening to all of her music.
Yeah. Well, dang, I'm glad you showed me that guy, actually, I'm gonna go follow her too.
Yeah. All right. So what do we have up next?
Let's do "Falling Apart" by Midnight Skies.
All right.
Um, these guys so their singer, his name is Sullivan, he is actually featuring on one of our songs that'll be coming out, um, called "Keeping Score." So he's gonna be singing the second verse in that, and we've just kinda gotten to know these guys, and really cool band, honestly, just love their sound. It's kind of a similar sound to us, maybe a little more modern, kind of like Point North, if you've ever heard of them, or
Hmm.
bands like that. But honestly, super awesome guys making awesome music. So
Another Salt Lake based group.
these guys are not from Utah. I think they're based in Washington.
Oh, yeah. It says Seattle right here.
Yeah. So
Cool. All right. Without any further ado,